So hello guys. So today we are going to discuss about the tool palette. To open a tool palette, it's simple, just a TP command is to TP that will provide you the tool palette menu over here. So you find here is different kind of model like this cylindrical helix, something like this, right? So what you see here is it's a cylindrical helix. You so like this in a 3D you will see a helix, something like this. Okay, so you can create a 3D helix from here that will provide you the idea of cylindrical 3D helix, something like this. 2D is spiral, right? Something like this. Okay, now false resin cone is okay, like this. Tool palette already had a bunch of useful tools, useful block, okay, that we can use here. So they have a UCS also, so you can select the XY coordinates, right? Something like this. So if you right click over here, they will say provide you all the tool palettes that is inbuilt in here. Like you can find a constraint, right? If it's a parallel constraint, if you are using a parallel constraint like this effect. Okay. So there are two lines. Okay, so uh, you want to make this line parallel to this one, so you can use this one and right here. Okay, so opposite one, base one, and second one. So if you see here, these two lines are related to each other. If you move this one, the another line will also be on the same parallel line. Okay, so uh, that will be a constraint and constant bar, and you will find this on all the tool palettes. Like if I have a circle over here, okay, and a line, okay, so I want to have this line in the tangent of this circle. Okay, so I will just simply click this one and a line over here. So you can see here this line is in a tangent over here, and if I move this circle, the line will also move because they are in a constant bar and they are connected to each other. Okay, if I increase or decrease this circle, see, the tangent will remain the same. So this is a constant bar in the tool palette, and this is an inbuilt tool palette for the AutoCAD. Okay, and there is a annotation bar over here. There is a call out bubbles, something like this. If it's a 1:1, okay. So you see here, this is a call out symbol. Okay, you can go up, left, right. Okay, you can rotate this one here, right, and okay. So a simple call out symbol that is very useful. Okay, this is a block. Generally we say this is a block. Okay, and they have here is a flip. This is a dynamic block, so they have in a flip direction and the rotate over here, and many more things they have in the inbuilt section. So we can use this block. Okay, so if you see its property, so it's a block reference and name is a call out block empirical, right? So something like this, you can use this one. You can use this arrow over here. See, this arrow has a lengthening function over here that will provide you the rotation. Okay, any rotation part over here. There is a dynamic visibility, right? Arcs, double, right? Flexi, waves, something like that. Okay, also there is a flow chart over here. Okay, so if you see this one, There is a line flows out over here. Okay, if I like a decisional flows out, you can see something like this. So there is a three types of line. That is a annotation defined here. You can just control and double click and write anything over here. Okay, something like that. So this is a empirical blog that is provided on the tool palette. That they are very useful for any designing. Like you can use this nothing yellow here or something like. Okay, so after that we have a architecture palette. There's also very useful tools we have here like the tree branches here. See, you can have a palm tree, right? Type on tree, something like this, and type to tree. Anything you want, you can find it on this tool palette. Very useful too. So if you want a door, see this door, right? There is like flip here. Okay, anything like you can stretch it up to here like this. You can go like this. You can click on the size of this wall here, right? And here is a dynamic blocking period, like how much you want to opening, like 90 degree, 60 degree, or something like that. Okay. Also, there is a mechanical tools. They have a bunch of bolt and knot here. Okay. So this is a helix one. This is a knot over here, and you see this is a M12, M12, M10 knot bar over here. Has a different category of length. Okay, you can stretch it up to here. Also, they provide push button for electrical. So yeah, there is like bunch of block. Okay, so you can use these blocks on your design, and you can use anything like particularly here and change this block name or edit this diagram, right? That it is a very useful palette from my point of view. Also, there is for the civil, right? It's a manhole. If you see, it's a manhole design. Okay, you can stretch this one like up to here. Okay, so see here, this is a road instruction. Okay, you can stretch it like this, go up to here. Okay, something like this. You can do anything here that will stretch all. Okay, so you can find different tools here for structure and all the other sizes of wall. Okay, and if you click here, you can find the light type also. Okay, this is like fluorescent line over here. Okay, it's a toner. If you put something like this over here. Okay, you see here, this is a light. Okay, and the characters of this light is for now it's like off. Yeah, it for its own, right? You can put this off here. So yeah, so while doing a MEP design, uh, I kind of not use this kind of light over here because we do the visual analysis on other software, which is pretty easy. But AutoCAD also provides some of the light details over here also. Okay, like this is a blue point light or something. Okay, and if you click here, there is a I don't want a picture, so there is a camera section here. Okay. So if you are like preparing a 3D design, okay, when you prepare a 3D design, something like this, and you put a box over here, just prepare a box, okay, first, right, maybe something like this, providing more clear. So I'm preparing a 3D detail here, okay, a box, okay. So if you see here, this is a rectangular box, okay, and you want to have imagination from this area, like from this area, from this part of view. So tool palette provide you the camera option here, like a normal camera, and you can put this camera and keep this direction here, okay. And if you double click this one, you see here that will provide idea about the box here. Just go a little bit behind. Yeah, see here, from this point the box looks like this. This is a 3D box, okay. And if we see the different scenario of this 3D box, you can see here, okay, there is a different kind of camera like extreme wide, okay. If I click here, it will show me something like this. If I go to near of this camera and rotate this one, see. So from this point of view, the box visual of the box something look like this, okay. So all the inbuilt tools and all the inbuilt blog, okay, so you can find it here, right. So what I'm trying to do here is using this tool palette as a master design module, and I'm gonna use this same model in all the other drawings. Like I don't have to open that drawing again and again and take that block and copy that one and put that into my new drawing sheet, something like that. I want to reduce that work, and I'm going to use this tool palette to minimize this work, okay. So for that, we can set a new tool palette over here, right, new tool palette, okay. I'm writing this as a master model, okay. Then anything I'm gonna create here, like a block, okay. Okay, so this kind of blocks, another rectangle, I will say a polygon of 6 in a circle, okay. So there is a 3 types of blocks. I am currently here, okay. So my units is inches, so it's an empirical drawing, okay. So I will create a block like circle, okay. Another block, I want to specify that object origin, okay. So it's a rectangle. Offset right and base point lines, rectangle, right. So I'll select this one, rectangle, okay. This will provide me the base point. So this is a new block, okay. I'll also So export this one and create a new circle, new block. It's a circle, right? Click here. Okay, and another block is a hexagon. Six. Okay, so I have created a three blocks here. One, two, three blocks here, and I want to use the same block